Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, there are many roads and bridges in Auglaize County, and with many projects that are about to happen, we're going to talk about that with Andrew Baumer. He's the Auglaize County engineer. So welcome, Andrew.
Yes, thanks for having me.
All right, so you guys have many, many miles of roadways to cover in Auglaize County, and so you have some projects that are coming up.
Yeah. So we have 350 miles of road in Auglaize County that we maintain. So every year we're analyzing that and determining which projects need to happen to maintain our roads and our bridges across the county. So.
Yeah. So right before we went on air, we were talking about how doing the road work and whatnot. It's kind of like updating your house. You know, if you don't keep it updated, if something goes wrong, it's usually a major expense. And so this is kind of stuff that you do yearly, all year long, right?
Yeah. Yep. So road maintenance is a big one. So last year we were over $100,000 per mile to pave a road, and we can, with that same amount of money, we can use our chip seal as a maintenance item, where we can do 8 or 9 miles with that same amount of money. So we use that maintenance to extend the life of our pavements and stretch our dollar as far as we can to, with our limited budget, to continue to maintain our roadways.
Yeah. So with those roadways, also there are bridges. So how many bridges do you have in Auglaize? Is it about 18?
We got 18 bridges and culverts planned for replacement this year or rehab. Overall, we have 347 bridges that we maintain and another 1,300 culverts. So we have a huge. Yeah. So we have a huge inventory. Part of that, we do annual inspections on our bridges. So we use that inspection data to help determine what bridges we need to replace, along with our road maintenance schedule. So we're looking at that every year on how we're going to build that program out.
I'm just curious, how do you go about like going through all the miles of roadways and the bridges? And how do you actually just go through everything to see what needs updated? So
we rely on our bridge inspections that we have to do annually. So those are mandated through the state of Ohio and federal highway. So that's a good starting point for our bridge program. Annually with our road program, we drive the roads. We see where the problems are at, especially this time of year as we close out winter. The potholes, the freeze-thaw cycle starts to show up a lot of the defects in our roadway. So now's the time where we're kind of looking at that. We're doing those analysis on our pavement conditions and looking at what maintenance needs to be done. Yeah, and the money that it takes to update this stuff, does it go through grants? Does it go through taxes? How does that work? So the majority of our budget is through gas tax and license plate fees. Obviously that's a very consistent budget for us, but we're always looking for other grant funding and opportunities. So this year we were able to get over $1 million grant for our townships within Auglaize County to do paving. So we're going to be able to pave 27 miles of township roads through a grant through Ohio Public Works. So that's a huge boost for our townships and helping to maintain those roads as well. Yeah, and I'm guessing that money also goes towards like salt as well for the roads. We had a major winter storm, so. Yes, yeah, so our road budget also includes all of our salt, maintaining our trucks and keeping those roads maintained throughout the winter. So it felt like a really long winter this year, but I think it's kind of, we've had mild winters the last several years. So looking at our historic averages from dating back to like 1984, we're right at that average of 35 responses with our trucks and around 1,300 tons of salt that we used on our county roads. So wow. It felt like a long winter, but historically it was pretty average. So. All right. Well, Andrew, thanks for coming on and kind of explaining about everything that you guys have to do. It's really tremendous when you think about it. So well done. Yes, thank you. All right. Well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.